Carousel pens. So these Ferris wheel press pens are pretty simple to clean out. Actually put lots of different ink types in here. I will use, oh, you can see that. I'll use shimmer inks. I'll use regular inks. Oh, this one was really needed a clean. I think I put a chromo shading ink in here, or like a weird sheening ink, so that's why it's turning it all green. So you can see inside the cartridge there's a bit of dried up ink. So what I'll do is I'll fill that as much as I can. I try to shake it, but it's getting everywhere. So after a while, it kind of loosens up, and then you'll be able to get that out of there, the dried up ones. Let me change this water so it's clean. So that looks really clean. There's a little bit of residue on top here. So I guess the Carousel fountain pen doesn't have the removable portion. If I remove, so I guess there's a big difference. Yeah, there's a difference with how these are made. This one does not seem like the top metal part will come off, but these ones, if you unscrew the metal portion, you can see that the whole item, like the whole mechanism, will pull out of there. And just kind of make sure you keep everything in the same order that you put it in to get out of. There's a cat here. So that's how you could clean this particular type of ink converter, but it does not seem like that's a possibility for the Carousel fountain pen, which I guess is my fault for leaving the pen and ink to the pen out to dry. I left the ink a little too long, so it's fine. It's like a bit stained on top, but it's okay. So that's still a bunch of ink left in the feet there. And really all you can do is just continuously add water. And try to flush that out. You can test to see if it's clean by trying to find a clean spot and draw the water out. So it's gone from a darker purple to a lighter pink now, which is good news. So I kind of think that I will refill this with a pinky kind of ink anyway. So that is pretty clean for now. The other thing I'll do, I will ink this up again and use it. But if I wanted to keep it long-term storage without any ink stuck inside, I would probably clean it out a little bit more and then let it dry overnight with all the parts kind of undone. Now let's do this next one. So you can see there's a bit of ink there. It's dried out. So you can see this one, this Ferris Wheel Press collaboration pen actually has the converted that part falls apart or pulls apart, so you can clean this one much easier. Whoa. You probably didn't get to see that, but the entire chunk of dried out ink came out with that. So I'll just put that back. You have to line up the little plastic portions and then put this back out. Sometimes it's better to clean the cartridge out first, or the cartridge converter out first, so you're not always pushing ink-filled water back into the feed. So it's much better now. Still a little bit of glue left over. So for the purposes of making this video a little bit shorter, I will kind of end that here. This is the usual process I think a lot of people use to clean out their pens, and it's kind of like a do as I say, not as I do situation, where you should be cleaning out your pens after you use them. I need to be much more careful about that because your cleaning time can be decreased by a whole bunch if you don't have dried ink kind of sitting in your cartridge converters or in your feed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and then along with some cleaning of pens that I left a little too long to dry out. But that is the video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.